Hi everyone, welcome to Cannonall Farm. It's Farmer Darryl here and we're down at the reindeer enclosure, and the reason for that, we're going to bring you a bit of an update on Roger the reindeer because most of you who visited recently will notice big differences in Roger. He's definitely starting to mature, but of course we have another reindeer, we have Prince as well, so we're going to have a look and see how he's going on. Right then, follow me into the reindeer enclosure. Right then, so here we are in the reindeer paddock with our two reindeers, and I said two reindeers, unfortunately we lost a dear friend recently. Jeffrey, of course, he were a very old reindeer, he were one of my personal favourites, but unfortunately he died of old age. And that leaves us with the two. We've got the young man, Roger, who's maturing very, very well, and we've got Prince, of course. Prince, a similar age to Jeffrey, but I've got to say, after one or two illnesses over the few years that we've had him, he's looking in fine fettle and one at best I've ever seen him. His winter coat's coming on really well, his antlers are starting to develop, and he's looking in tip-top shape. But the main reason we're here today is for an update on young Roger, who's not so young anymore, and he's absolutely looking every part, the classic reindeer. He's what you get on a Christmas card, really. Reindeers can actually reach sexual puberty at sort of 6 months of age, but quite often they don't get to reproductive state, especially in the wild, until about 4 years of age. So a lot of that puberty is to do with the antler growth, the upping in size, a little bit stockier. The antlers can grow through the peak season at up to an inch a week, believe it or not. And a full set of male reindeer antlers, if you took them off and weighed them, can weigh up to something like 33 pounds in weight. So that's an hefty old thing. And in the wild, of course, reindeers use the antlers, very importantly, for the rut. That's when they're competing for females. Now, young Roger would be coming into his prime right now, and he'd be starting to go out on his own looking for females. Now, our reindeers here at the farm, because we're a public attraction, castrates, so the testosterone levels are not the same as they would be to their wild counterparts, but that doesn't stop the antler growth, that doesn't stop them maturing, bulking up in size, especially at this time of year, because the autumn that we're now into is the traditional rutting time. So that's when our male reindeers will look to be in their peak condition, especially in the wild, to attract more and more females. That's the idea. So if you are visiting the farm over the autumn/winter period, make sure you come down and pay a special visit to our lovely reindeers, and in particular pay attention to the condition of Roger. He's a very young reindeer that's now maturing, that's developing into an adult. This is what had happened in the wild. He's bulked up, he's got a fantastic fur on him. That fur would keep him warm in -30 temperatures in the Arctic where they're from, and those antlers are getting bigger and bigger by the day. So he's looking in peak condition. Come and say hello to him. Hope you've enjoyed having an update on Roger and Prince, our lovely reindeers here at the farm. Like and share it, and see you all again soon. Farmer Darryl.